It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Just like that.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
You know, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Here's Minshew, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Pass from Jackson complete to Ingram. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. From the gun on third down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A A 9-yard touchdown grab, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Tucker with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been. And he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw again on second down. Minshew. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. It'll be Minshew again. It's complete to Chris Conley. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Ready, set. 57, Mike. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. That's out to his running back, Fournette. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that way? Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Yannick Ngakoue picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. 23 yards on the play. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And an alley to run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. This one complete to Ingram.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line. Jackson on first down. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Now Jackson, flushed out right. Roberts got it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. Snead's got it. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And now I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Minshew, 1st and 10. Caught here by Conley. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew, open is Swaim, the tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Ingram again. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Jackson.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's going to find his tight end Bull. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Minshew. He's got the hook up with Conley. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Minshew. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And able to find Conley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Minshew sets to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10. Again from the 41. On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. drive-in offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Back
now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
First down, Jacksonville. Check, 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 check. 80 weapons. 48. All right, here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Minshew. Oh, nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds. Instead, it's 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. On 4th down, Minshew. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check it backer, check it backer. Slam, slam, slam. Go. 6-6, pull it high. Ready?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion.
Protein spill.
It'll be Minshew again. And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a 1-score game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They run once more with Edwards. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Edwards. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
You draw Corkers.
They'll look to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson being chased out left. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory by their defense.